Are you looking to call North County San Diego home, but you're not really sure what city suits your lifestyle best? Well, that's okay because I'm gonna break down every area for you right now in this video. Hey guys, this is Nicholas Miley, and I'm gonna go over something that I get this question all the time. I'm looking to buy something and I wanna be in North County. Nick, where do you recommend? That's a very open-ended question because it really depends on what you like to do, what your lifestyle consists of, and what's your price point. That's gonna be a huge deciding factor. So in this video, I'm gonna actually break down all the areas. I'm gonna let you know the price points, the nightlife, all the good schools, all that fun stuff. So let's get straight into it. All right, so where is North County San Diego? Well, San Diego can kind of just be broken down into about 3 or 4 regions. You have South San Diego, which is going to be down here. Anything below Central San Diego, which is downtown. So anything below Central San Diego is going to go down to the border. That's going to be South San Diego. And then you have East County, which is a very big area. As you can see, a lot more rural. Goes all the way over to the Anza Borrego Desert. And then as we go up, we have North County San Diego. And anything from Fallbrook all the way down to about the 56 highway can be considered North County San Diego, going all the way over to Poway. So just in San Diego, our population is about 3.3 million now, and about 1/3 of our population is just in North County San Diego, which equals out to be around 1.1 million people. So we got a lot of people here, rightfully so. Another question I get pretty often is, what are these price points, Nick? What's the affordability look like? Where should I be buying something? Well, let me tell you, anything on the coast is obviously going to be a little bit more expensive than if you were to move inland. It's going to get a little less expensive as you start to move over to places like Escondido, Fallbrook, which is up here. So those get a little bit less expensive. But overall, if you're looking for affordability, I would highly recommend Oceanside, which is probably one of the most affordable cities, coastal cities in California, in my opinion. You can find a single family home just a little bit inland for about $850,000, which is a great investment, a good place to purchase a home. Another place I really like is Vista. You can get something for around the same price on a bigger lot. And your neighbors won't be right up next to you. Same with Fallbrook. San Marcos is going to get a little bit more expensive. You have really good schools over there, so that's going to drive the price point up. And then Escondido is going to get a little bit more on the less expensive side as well. But as you get to places like Encinitas, Solana Beach, Del Mar, Rancho Santa Fe, these all get very expensive. You're going to be paying above probably 1.5 million for a single family home for sure in Encinitas, and then Solana Beach is going to be more. Del Mar, Rancho Santa Fe is going to be probably the most expensive. Carlsbad is getting pretty expensive. I think their average sales price there is about 1.5 million for a single family home, but you still can find some good buys in there. So I would recommend looking into Carlsbad as well. So now let's get into schools. This is huge for families that are moving here, or people that are, maybe they already live in somewhere in San Diego and they're looking for a better school district. This is really important stuff, and I'm going to go over that right now. A good place to look if you want to find more info on schools, and you can even find reviews from parents and stuff like that, is going to be niche.com. So you can type in San Diego County and it will show all the top school districts in San Diego. So niche.com. Okay, so let's go into it. Obviously, the better the school district, the pricier it is. The pricier it's going to be to live in the city. So if you're looking for anywhere on the coast, besides, Oceanside doesn't have the best school district, but Carlsbad, very good school district. Encinitas, awesome school district. Solana Beach, Del Mar, same thing. Poway has probably the most reputable school district in California. I mean, there's people moving all over the nation just to move to Poway for their schools. So you have some good stuff there. If you're looking for, something affordable with a good school district, San Marcos is probably the best bang for your buck, in my opinion. They just did, San Marcos High School just had a $220 million high school renovation. They completed it years ago, but they redid this school. I actually went there for high school, and it doesn't look anything what it looks like now. So it's a really good school. Carlsbad is another good place to get into for the price and for the school district. Oceanside, like I said, their schools are about a 5 and a 6. Same with Vista. Poway, like I said, awesome school district. And some of these coastal towns right here are going to have really good school districts, but you're going to be paying a little bit more money to move into these areas. The last thing I want to talk about is the activities in some of these zones in North County, because I think wherever you move, it's going to be based off of a couple things, right? Like, what's your commute look like for work? What are you into? What do you like doing? And obviously schools. These are all going to have a big impact on where you go. So I mentioned all the other stuff, but let's kind of talk about what there is to do so we can figure out what your lifestyle looks like. So for the most part, I do want to touch base on this from Oceanside, just for scale, from Oceanside all the way down to downtown. That drive is going to look like a 40-minute drive with no traffic. So it's really not that far to get from north to south. But like I said, traffic can hurt sometimes. From Oceanside all the way to Escondido, 20 minutes, 25 minutes, no traffic. Poway to the beach, same thing, about 30 minutes. So that's just for scale. I do want to touch base on public transportation. The coast has pretty good public transportation for the most part. I take the coaster all the time. It's awesome. I live in Oceanside, so I can just hop on right there. And the coaster will stop at pretty much all these places. There's 2 stops in Carlsbad. It stops in Encinitas, stops in Solana Beach, and then it goes all the way down. It'll go all the way downtown, and you can actually hop on the trolley once you get off downtown and take that all the way to the border if you wanted to go to Mexico. So it's really cool. And even if you live inland, you can drive over here and hop on the coaster and take that south or north, whatever you're feeling. But back to the activities, it depends what you like doing. If you're a hiker, you're going to have a lot more hikes. If you go over to Poway and East County, Fallbrook, you're going to have a lot more hikes and outdoor stuff to do. There is some cool stuff in Carlsbad. You can hike around the Bataquitos Lagoon, which is right here. I really like this walk. It's never really that crowded, so I really like this. Oh, sorry, Bataquitos is right here. I was looking at the wrong one, but there's a cool trail that runs all along it. But if you're looking for nightlife and good food, Carlsbad Village is going to be a big hit. There's a ton of food down there. You'll kind of go nuts trying to figure out what you want to eat, but there's a ton of food over here on State Street, which is right here. What else do we have? As you go into Oceanside, they are completely redoing it. And the downtown coastal, let me see, sorry. If I go over to the 101 right here, that's where a ton of food's going to be. I highly recommend checking out just some top restaurants in Oceanside and going there and getting food. Let me see, what else do we have? Encinitas, same thing. All these downtown districts are going to have a lot of good food and a lot of activities. And there's a ton of beaches here all along the coast that you can go hang out at for the day. If you want to hang out there in the morning, walk the beach, and then go grab some food, you can go over to Cardiff, Encinitas. Fish 101 is probably one of my favorites. They have a location in Cardiff and in Encinitas in Leucadia. So that's where a lot of your nightlife's going to be. Vista, they're redoing that downtown area. A few breweries, more restaurants, activities like that. If you like golfing, there is a lot of golf to be had, even just in North County. So San Marcos has 2 really good courses, and they're both at Lake San Marcos. There's another one, Twin Oaks, which is over here. Escondido's got a few golf courses, and you have one in Encinitas and a couple in Carlsbad. And you have a couple in Oceanside too. So there is a ton to do, but like I said, it's going to really come down to what your price point is, what you like doing, and what schools you're looking for. So I hope this was able to give you a better idea of what to expect. All right, so that's North County, San Diego in a nutshell.
I know it was a lot to take in, but I hope I was able to give you some good information just so you guys know what to expect in some of these cities. And like I said, my name is Nicholas Miley, and if you guys have any questions about San Diego or North County, feel free to reach out. I'm happy to just give as much info as I can. So thanks again for watching this video, and I will see you in the next one.